Keys again, and I'm happy to be back in your homes or wherever you're watching this DVD, teaching about art and the methodology of painting that I use. As I've discussed before, and as I discuss in my workshops and with my students, there are various means, various methods of starting a painting. We have a canvas here that's about 16 by 24 inches, and it's a nice size. It's larger than the last DVD that we did, but the means or the style, whatever you want to call it, of painting that we'll be doing today will be a little bit looser, not quite as much detail in various areas, and so some of it will be almost abstract in a way. But that's preference. It's what I feel like doing today. Let's put a little bit of Viridian onto the canvas. See how we like that. And it's very cool blue. Now normally when I'm doing an underpainting or anything like that, I will use a warm color, because a cool color will often muddy or give a muddied look. This will also help to unify the painting a little bit by adding one color to the background in various areas. It'll help to create the color harmony that I want. All right, so let's continue giving this background just a little bit more interest. I'm going to thin some of the purple mixture that I have here. Thin it pretty well. And you can do this with any color. We'll probably do several colors. And I'm just going to splash it on there. Do you see that? It's just a means of getting a little bit more color. You can blot some of those areas or wipe them in. Get some of the green. We have lots of leaves. We can begin to lay in some of those areas because now we know the placement of these flowers. I'm still working with a relatively large brush for this area that I'm working on. It helps it helps me keep things loose as I put the paint on and not get too detailed too quickly. This petal here is creating a shadow, casting a shadow onto this petal here. So starting with my purple, which isn't warm enough, but the value is about what I need. I'm just starting with that color. I will add green and orange next. Just a stroke of green, a stroke of maybe cadmium, yellow deep, or a little bit of orange. So each of these tulips, they're not shaped. I mean, you know, if you were to ask anyone what a tulip looked like and they described it to you, they'd all say just one kind of, and almost when it's closed, like an egg shape with petals around it. But they're all different. Too much paint in this shadow area here. So I'm going to take my paper towel, place it over that spot, and without moving it, just rub some of that paint off. And you can see that it took it off without really adjusting the values or anything except taking off that excess. The reason I did that is I want to put more paint there, but I don't want to have to work it into the old paint. Not old that it's dry, but just the paint that was underneath it, because it wasn't quite right. It needed to be slightly darker. Thin it just a little more as well.